I can't seem to get it right. Hey, everybody, welcome to Talking Habs. I'm Rick. This is where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. We got game number 24. Detroit is in Montreal to take on the Habs. What's left of the Habs, injuries are taking are having a toll right now. Taking a toll. My words aren't coming for. All right, so we got the game tonight. I'm not showing the game, but I'll be doing some play-by-play, color commentary, and other things. Talking to you guys in the chat, and hopefully this will be an okay game. I don't know. I don't. That's why I'm already. That's why the screams. Yeah. So let's get to it. Let's see who's here, and then we'll go from there. It's not a good night. All right. YouTube's probably not going to put any advertising on this because I'm smoking. Guru. Hey, Guru. Huzu. Indeed. Bounce back. Yeah. Well, hopefully. Phil Buster. Wonder Phil is here. Greetings all. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Okay. Me. Only me. All right. I wouldn't do that. All right. So if you're here, say hi, and we'll make. I don't know what we're gonna get tonight. I mean, I hope the Habs. They're not like down because of the injury to Newhook. Alex Newhook out 10 to 12 weeks. If you haven't heard. The lineup kind of looks weird. I'm gonna show it to you actually. Here's the lines. Oh, I took them off. Oh, well, I thought I still had them. So the lines are kind of weird. The only good line I see there is that I like is Suzuki, Caulfield, Monahan together. So that is good. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what we're going to get tonight. We could get a team that is going to fight as hard as they can and actually do better than you might think. And we might have a good game. They could even win. Or we're going to get a blowout of some sort from Detroit. I don't know. It's hard to judge, but there you go. Put that down. Hey, Randy Mack. Let's see. Phil's formatting an IDE HDD using WinXP x86. Any PC people here? Is that you talking about a 486? How old is that? Oh, rare political comment on Huzu's part. Okay, I'm not going to read that. Sorry. You can have that there, but I'm not reading it. All right. Okay, this is the only news since my preview that I've got. So I added up the man games lost after last game. So before this game, after the first 23 games, Habs are at 298 man games lost and counting. I mean, and counting especially, it's there's guys that are coming back soon that's still counting. Newhook is going to be gone for 3 months. Yeah. We're cursed. See, Phil, I remember when first friend of mine had a 486, 4 gigs of RAM. Man, that thing was fast in the day. I remember all that. Yeah, the old computers. Yeah. Oh, well. Good luck on that. Windows XP, Vista 7. Oh, Vista was horrible. All right. Good luck with it, though. Hoping for a fun game, says Lucas. Last few have been snoozers. Yeah, well, Yeah, I'm hoping for a good game too, but we'll see. How's the ice? I don't know. Why do you ask about the ice, Phil? You might be right, Phil, that it had 4 megs of RAM and not gigs, because that actually makes more sense back when I'm talking about. But I'm old and forgetful, so a 6-5 game would be entertaining. Yeah, even if they lose, if there's at least some excitement for the game. We'll have to see what we get. I actually have zero idea. I don't know what to expect. I should probably put the game on. Hang on, boys. Boys, hang on. No VPN needed tonight. All right. Start. Nice. I remember, Randy, last game you had to watch. It's too small. I wouldn't be able to see anything. Who gets hurt next? I was saying in the in Saturday Hockey Talk, we've got to start like a squares to see who's. It should be for who's going to be left at the end of the season that played all the games. We're going to leave Suzuki out because he's probably going to do that. It's not fair, and we'll see if we maybe we'll do that. I don't know. It's an idea. Injuries bingo. There you go. Hey there, Hunter. You're not Hunter. It's Hunter with a B on the last name. Are you Hunter Biden? I want to see your laptop, dude. Welcome to the channel, because I don't think I've seen you before, but welcome to the channel, man. We will have a face-off very soon. So this is what I think the rest of the Montreal Canadiens season is going to look like. Watch. Up in smoke. Gone. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of low about the season. You are Hunter Biden. Awesome. I probably wouldn't want what's in there, Phil. And quite frankly, not really interested either. It was just, got to make a joke. Brad Gilbert. Hey, Brad. Welcome to the channel. Well, it's not a watch along. It is a hangout. It's very different. So if you're looking to watch the game, that I can't help you with. Copyright issues, my man. But what I do is I do some play-by-play. We talk about it. It's like hanging out with friends watching a game. So you got to kind of have the ability to watch the game. My dog is just repeating. In case you have a dog, my dog's explaining it to your dog right now. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that. Hey, Safka. I think it will not go up in smoke, but rather down the hill. Down the toilet, as we say here. Because shit rolls downhill. All right. I'm just waiting for the first face-off. Should be in a couple minutes. While you're here, say hi. Say something, and I will say something back. How's that? That's usually how it works. CBC Gem has it tonight, yes. And CBC TV Cross Canada has it as well. But since I actually pay Sportsnet to get this, courtesy of Habs Guru, I watch it here because I don't want to, why would I want to waste that money? So I'll be a little bit behind, I guess, if you're watching it on TV. Depending where you're watching it, we're all going to be at a little different points in the game. Not much I can do. Who do I have winning the cup this year? I, you know, I think I did a video where I predicted it's not who I. It's not going to be who I predicted. I don't think. Anyway, a little early for me to predict that. I don't usually do that till a little later when it's so. I don't know. There's some good teams. If you're thinking it's the Red Wings, I'm not predicting the Red Wings to do that. Not the Habs, that's for sure. Born to be a Hab. Didn't he say he is? He's a Wings fan. He's not from like another part of the country or the world. I mean, do I have my dog in some videos? Some older ones. I haven't had her in a video in a while. It's a she, by the way. Her name is Ray because Raven. I got her. She was 9 months old. Her name was Raven. I just call her Ray all the time. Hey, Randy Mac, no worries. I don't have cable either. I don't. I watch everything online. Any way I can. Just this year, Habs Guru was more than, I don't even know what the word is, but nice enough to get this for me, and that's how I'm doing this. At least I get I did need the VPN because we didn't know if I was going to get blacked out with the big package, but you do. But with the VPN, I get every game. And the picture quality is really good. So, yeah. I could get CBC if I hooked up the TV, and I don't want to do that. I've got an antenna for that, but I don't want to do that. They're celebrating the Alouettes, so we'll have a little delay. Brad, I was gonna actually mention the Rangers, but I mean, I don't know. It's still too early. I mean, if they win the President's Trophy, then I would say no, they're probably not. But yeah, Rangers could. Brad, what's the LGRW? I don't remember what that's for. Not much. I mean, hey, look at that, two Brads, and then we got there's another Brad that comes in as well. We'll have the Brads, kind of like on Shorzy. You got the gyms. We'll have the Brads. What's the LGRW again? I don't. Let's go Red Wings. I got it now. Don't worry. Let's go. I'm only stupid for a few minutes at a time. Antennas do work. I get CBC beautifully usually with an antenna. There are still some non-digital channels. I think it's also the law that they have to put out a signal you can pick up by antenna if you're close enough. Brad is a spy. What's he going to spy on, though? What's he going to get from me? Spy away, Brad. Besides, everybody knows. Fans from the other fan bases, everybody's welcome here. Everybody's welcome as long as obviously they don't come here to just, be an idiot. If you don't be an idiot, you're obviously welcome. Lucas, nice. Number 32. I wasn't looking, so I didn't see. I'm sorry about that, but nice. CBC, no, you get it on. It's available on TV. I had it in my preview, but it's also available on CBC Gem. They're different. So it's on ESPN Plus as well. I believe so. Yeah, for streaming. Yes. Yeah, congrats to the Owls for sure. We got a national anthem now. He's going to steal our injury powers. What do you mean? What injury powers? To get injured? I hope he steals that. Yes. Let's not make fun of Japanese people now, please. He sounds like he's old Kane, but he kind of looks like, I mean, he sounds like the old Kane, but now he looks like old Kane. But we'll see what he looks like on the ice. I think it's still going to be another at least week, maybe two before he gets there. Hey, Randy Mack, you can join me. I mean, join me. Why not? I guess you got to go outside to do that, though. Habs on a 4-game home losing streak, so it's going to be 5. Jake Allen has lost each of his last 5 starts. That's how the guy introduces him. Nice. Well, game not starting for me yet. I know I'm a little bit behind, probably like 20 seconds. But since that's what I got, it's all I can do. I have been there. I haven't seen a game there, oddly enough, since they moved there. I haven't been to a game in a long time, but I saw a concert there, so I've been in there. I think I was in there for something else. Barnaby Habs got his rose-colored glasses on. You know, I prefer to go into this thinking, yeah, this is going to be bad. 2 reasons. If it is, then I was right. And then if it isn't, then my mood's going to be great. And what a game. So, like, I prefer that here. All right. For me, we're about to get started. That's how far behind I am, eh? Jesus. Oh, well. So Petrie's out there. It's like, guys, let's get started. Matt's there. What does Matt want? Guaranteed that's Matt. I don't know yet. But 2 in a row like that, it's Matt. And it is Matt. All right, we're underway. Finally, they're underway here. I'm in the past, by the way. No, that doesn't make sense. It would have started earlier. I'm in the future. I don't know. My brain ain't working now. What happened there? Oh, weird. I'm in 1933. Is that what Phil said? Yeah. Some days I feel like it. Shot. Allen got a piece of that. Better than when he gives up the first shot, first goal. Definitely some pressure here by Detroit, but they pass it up to the point, and it gets nobody was there. Here they come, right back in. Oh, a little bit of passing there, a little bit of short passing, then a shot from the very high slot, and Allen makes a save. We'll have a face-off there. What's a Weber bomb? Weber? He retired, my friend. Quick, get my family out of Europe. It's 1933. No, it's actually quick. Go find a way to assassinate that piece of shit. Raymond with a shot from the slot. Allen got his glove on it. And they still had the puck shot. And I don't know if it got to Allen, but it went out of play. Dylan Larkin's in the lineup. I didn't think he would be. Got to be a difficult game for Larkin. Got to be a difficult game. I don't know if you heard. I don't know all the details, But I think one of his kids or his baby before he was born, his baby died. Like there's a death there. Happened a couple of days ago. So my thoughts go out to the guy. I think Matt thinks I'm younger than I am because he thinks I can actually text with him while I'm doing this. I don't know how he figures that. I know he can do that, but I can't. Was it a miscarriage? I didn't know what exactly it was, but yeah. So it's my thoughts go out to him. And it was very sad. Shot wide, of course. Matheson shot though. Here come the Wings. DeBrincat gets it in. Oh, where the puck? In the corner. And Kobe picks it up. Off the wall to somebody, couldn't get it out. Oop, shot steered to the side by Allen. The initial, we're almost 3 minutes into this game, by the way. 2 shots for Detroit, none for Montreal, no score. Yeah, the Montreal got to get something going because it's going to be mostly in their end by the look of it. But we're early. We'll see how these lines work out. These lines are odd. Let's just say that. Only good thing about the lineup tonight, in my opinion, is that Suzuki, Caulfield, and Monahan are together. I like that, but when you only have one line like that, that's gonna, it's easy to shut them down. Easier anyway. Let's put it that way. So we'll see what happens. I know Suzuki was excited to be back on the line with Caulfield. I was very happy. Four minutes into this first. Icing against the Wings. All right. Well, we got a commercial. No, that's not a commercial break. I was wrong. I'm looking forward to seeing something from Anderson tonight. That fight he had in the last game, that was an angry Anderson. Looked like finally the guy might have, he put a lot of emotion. There was passion in that fight. I'm hoping that kind of signals a new mindset or new determination for him. I don't know. I just hope he gets a goal. Even if they lose tonight, they get one goal. Let it be Anderson. And no, not everybody was here. No, I don't want to hear all the Anderson hate, though. I'd rather not. We've been through all that. All right, here comes, I think that's Devo. Stops at the half wall, sends it back to the point. Wasn't Devo, though. It was Andy. Couldn't hold the puck in. Montreal still got it. Baron to Gooley. Gooley almost hit Devo with a beautiful pass. He did, but it bounced off the stick. Yeah, gets cleared out. Habs get it, though. They back up a little bit and send it up. Andy goes over the blue line. He's kind of all alone there. Rings it around to the other side. Little collision there. Sends it to the corner. But the Wings pick that up. And they'll come out. Shot from from center. Now they're behind the net. Kobe gets it in the corner. Wings all over them. Not much time and space there. Here come the Wings. We are 5.5, just a little over 5.5 minutes in. Still just 2 shots for Detroit. That's it. The wings are going to change. I like the wings, but I prefer them with barbecue sauce. That's all I could say. Joe, I mean, yeah, you're welcome, and I appreciate that you appreciate it. But injuries or not, I mean, I'm gonna do the games. I'm not here just for good times because there'd have been a lot of games I didn't do. But no, but I don't know. I appreciate that you guys appreciate it. Besides, I mean, I want to watch them. I'm gonna watch them anyway, and I'd rather hang out with people than watch them alone. So. Klim Kostin has been pissed these past 3 days. He should stop drinking. I just think then he should stop drinking if it's like for like 2 games straight, that amount of time, and you're still pissed. Wow. Three shots now for Detroit. Yoo-hoo. Lofty heights. 4. The Red Wings will not get a crack on the power play because they scored on the delayed penalty. There was a delayed penalty there. Veleno opens the scoring. Anybody have Veleno that's in the chat here for the guess to score? I think I saw a Veleno guess. And it starts. At least the last game, they went like 2 periods only down 1-0. So isn't he from Montreal? Couldn't tell you. It's very possible. You may be right. I have a feeling we're in for a long night here as a Habs fan. Brad might be in for a very good night as a Wings fan. I mean, Montreal's in need of a winger. Paul, you're out there. Don't say Joshua Roy. I know he's out there. But they're in need of a winger. I was looking at the lineup, and they need a winger for the top 6. I really don't think having Monahan on the wing with Doc also out of the lineup is your best bet. We'll see. It was a nice stick by Evans, knocking it back the other way midair like that. Come on, Slap. No. Man, poor Slav. He's on a line. I don't think he can connect with these guys. He needs more with him. It could be a test. It could be a test by the coach. Let's see what he does in this situation. They got to test these guys so they can evaluate. So some of this, sometimes that's what it is. Hey, Joe, I had that from the afternoon live stream. I figure I'd leave it in. Because I was talking about, are we cursed? It's the 3rd year. I said it. If we do it, if it happens for 3 years, something weird's going on. It's happening. 3rd year. The curse. Someone, if you're Italian, lift the Malocchio, please. So we are 11 minutes left. So 9 minutes, 3 seconds into this period. No shots, Montreal. 5 for Detroit. We had a period, first period with 1 shot the other game. Like, are we going to get that again? With this lineup, it's not going to shock me. Evans, I think, is underrated. A lot of people don't like him. I don't know why. I think Evans is doing a good job. He doesn't have offensive numbers. He's not a big offensive player. That's kind of why he's on the 4th line. You know, I think he's on 3rd line here, though. But shot, puck goes over the glass. Face-off happening in front of Allen in a minute. No point seeing Slav with these guys unless their plans are for him to be our career bottom 6. They're not, obviously, but yeah, I don't understand, especially when I say I think they need a winger up on the top 6, and Slav is on the 3rd line. I don't get it. You just got a commercial mod game. Don't know what that is. Hey, Bruce. It is very good, in my opinion, that we extended Monty. Yeah, I really believe that. I have no idea what that is, though, Brad Gilbert. Paul says Detroit is toying with Montreal. 10 minutes, no shots. Well, they better start hitting, slow them down. Yeah, I mean, it's what I was hoping this game would not be is what this game is so far. That's all I could say. So, Brad, I still don't know what you're saying there. Honestly, I don't know what you're saying. You got a commercial mid-game puck was in play. What commercial? Bruce, I think both he is lucky, and I think I don't know, lucky, but I'm happy that they signed him and he'll hang around for a little while. Jason, yeah, I mean, you know, you can complain about it, but look at all the injuries. So you can't really complain, right? You got to expect this was going to happen when Newhook went out. So, I mean, we can whine and cry and all that, but there's not much. The only thing I want to see is the depth. It's now time for the depth players to show us what they got. I get you, Brad. It's something that yeah, okay. I don't watch their, American broadcasts very often. We're underway again, by the way. I don't know how long. We're under 10 minutes left in the period, so we're halfway through the game. Ray, enough. Now we got a shot. Oh, we got a shot. Look at that. I didn't see it. Is that our only shot for this period? I don't know. They got one with in the first half or right around there. Maybe they'll have 2 then. Suzuki over the line. Oh, cross ice pass to the stick. And then Monahan shot from the slot. I think went over the net. All right, Ray. You have had enough barking now? Do I feel Ovechkin will break Gretzky's record? Yes, but it's going to take longer than I think everyone thought. I don't think he gets a ton of goals this year. Penalty coming up to Larkin. I see. I didn't see what it was. Habs on the power play. They were 0 for 6 in the last game, so I don't know. 16.7% is what it is right now. Paul, that's rather random, but nice. Bruce, I think Ovi will not retire till he breaks the record. That's what I think. Oh, Barron couldn't keep the puck in. Breakaway. Them. And Allen doesn't know where the puck is, and they score. He makes the save. Puck sitting on his pad. He's looking behind him. Shorty. A shorty. All right. What are you going to do? Is the period over yet? Because I'd like this period to be over right now. I didn't take my meds. I need my meds. 50 seconds left on the power play. We got 7:55 left in the first. Shots are 7-2. They got 2. Will they get 1 on the power play? I don't know. Pretty bad if they give up a goal but can't get a shot. Oh, they got a shot. Suzuki. Yay, Nick. 31 seconds left on the power play. It's not me that's cursed. It's the team that's cursed, Bruce. Thank you. In my opinion, who has the greatest NHL fan base? Well, I'm a little biased on that. It's, of course, the Habs. Of course. I'm not going to say another team. Sorry. Just not. Even though we are crazy in general, but just so is every fan base. $15 seconds left in this power play. Cole Caulfield bobbles it a little bit there. Drops it. Here comes Matheson. Suzuki got clipped by a high stick, no call. The way the power play is, Suzuki probably got clipped and he looked at the ref. No penalty. No, we don't. No. We don't want a power play. Some pressure here. Bada Red Wings keeping the puck in there. Suzuki picks it up. Gives it off to, I don't see what that is. Up to Caulfield. Caulfield shot. Wide. 6.5 to go in the first. Shots are now 8-3. 2-0 Detroit. Hey, Aki. Austin Brown. So, are you? I'm not sure if I've seen you in here before. Welcome to the channel. Are you a Habs fan or a Red Wings fan? Aki, time to demote Allen and give more games to Primo. I don't think they're demoting Allen. You got to think it's time to trade Allen. But then, who's picking him up right now? What, Matt? What? Alan. Matt says, launch Alan into the sun. Yeah. Well, if Jack is your favorite Hab, you got to learn how to spell it, man. It's XHEKAJ. Yeah, Aki, though, I mean, the defense in front of him has been sloppy most games. So I like it's not all on him, but you got to tighten that up. I mean, they got to find a way to make a trade there. All right, Austin. So Wings fans. So Brad and Austin are Wings fans. Welcome to the channel, guys. Definitely welcome here. We just ask that you don't make too much fun of us because we're Habs. No, as long as we're all civil with each other, I don't care. I honestly don't care who somebody likes. Can be a fan of any team, and we don't have to hate on each other. Good, you got it remembered because when the game's over, we're doing it. There's a test happening, so you got to be ready. I just got to tell him I'm like just a bit busy now, Matt. Will Kane recover from his hip surgery? Well, he's recovered. I don't think they would have signed him if he wasn't. Will he recover his form, like his game? Probably not completely. Look at his age and everything, but you never know. Hey, Rich J. Whoa. Pearson misses the net. Not a breakaway, but where was I? Allen sucks. He sucks tonight, I think. I'm not giving out prizes. I said we're testing you all on this. That didn't have anything to do with prizes. By the way, yeah, this is the anniversary. By the way, Born to be Had said 9-0 Red Wings. This is the anniversary 18 years ago of that fateful game for Patrick Roy. And it was his last, and it was against these Wings, and they murderized us. And he was left in for almost all of it. Matt got the message. All right, we got 4:20 left. 4:20, look at that. What time do you think that makes it? 4:20 left in the first. Shots are 8-4. And that's 2-0. So now it's 8-5. And it's 2-0 for Detroit. Tremblay's ego. No, Joe, not just Tremblay's ego. As much as I don't, believe me, Patrick Roy could have swallowed his pride, should have swallowed his pride, and admits today that he should have swallowed his pride and, taken a few days, gotten over it, and come back to play. That's how it should have gone. But Tremblay was an asshole. Should not have left him in for that. He just wanted to establish his dominance. He tried to come back. No, didn't. No, I don't think that's true. You think that's true? Maybe. If that's true, then they're both wrong. But he shouldn't have gone over and said, that's my last game. Like, he should have just sat down, Been mad and gotten over it. He absolutely did win with Colorado. It worked out for Colorado, not for us. But you're a Wings fan. What do you care? I'll believe you, Joe, but I didn't. If I knew that, I forgot it. Let's see, or else I never knew that. One of the two. Anyways, commercial break here, by the way. Just a few minutes left in the first, and then we'll have a 18 minutes to think about it. Well, the truth of the matter is, though, Brad, if they didn't fire Serge Savard that year, he was going to trade Roy, and he would have been traded before that. But at least we would have gotten back a decent return and not the garbage we got back in the end. Although Thibault wasn't garbage. It's just he had big shoes to fill, and he was never going to fill them. Lucas, as far as that, I think you're right. But that didn't happen. So listen, Roy should have thought about that. But you're right. Someone should have done that. But they were idiots that were running the show then. So, what are you going to do? I know it's not in Raw's makeup, but he admits that he should have done that. Obviously, way after the fact, but that would have been the right thing to do. It's a lot easier to say 18 years later, but Hey, Mikhail, how you doing? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Am I right? You changed your logo thing, your whatever they call that. Hey, Anthony. They really put Slav on the third line. They really did. Yeah, no, listen. I don't. I'd rather you not have all your negativity because tonight I agree with you on some of it, but we don't need to go through all that. I don't understand the lines. I mean, that's it. The injuries force some things, but these lines I think could be better. But sometimes it's not just about that, right? They're in the situation, the adversity. They want to see what kind of depth they have. They want. I mean, might be what we're seeing here. That they're trying to see what they're evaluating these guys for future lineups and not necessarily for tonight. I mean, I might be grasping at straws, but it could be what it is. 2:30 to go in the first. It's 9-4 in shots now. I don't think it's to mess with him because there's no way in the world Coach Marty is trying to sabotage this team. So don't start with that. That's stupid. If anything, Coach Marty is showing that he's still a little green and he's got some stuff to learn, which we know he's still a young coach, young in coaching years. So that's what I think. But I'd like to hear his explanation for the lines, though. Hey, Bob's your uncle. Oh, I read that, but I haven't commented on those things. No, you're right. That's what should have happened. I mean, because since he didn't get traded and he's there, if you're not going to make a proper trade where you get a good return, then you're hurting the team by moving him. And that's what they did. And they hurt the team for a good 20 years because of that. Well, 18 years. Patrick Roy is he's got an ego. We know that. That's nothing new. You're not telling me anything new. Mikhail, exactly. That's what exactly what I thought. It's been a while, so I wasn't sure if that was you, but that's exactly it. Welcome back, though. Good to see you out there. This here, what is it tonight? Durban Poison. Yeah, I don't know, Bubs. If they're trying to spread it out or not, I don't know. It could be what it is. Even saying that, I don't understand the lineup. We're in the last minute, by the way. Goal coming up. Nice. Here it comes. 2-on-1 scores. Okay, Monty's the backup. Do you come back in the second period with Monty? I would. Only in that, are they going to really win this game? Probably not, but stop the bleeding. Anyways, I would. But then they pull him if they're trying to trade him. Don't look good. Sprong is another kid from here. Yeah, apparently. I thought he was that. When I saw the name, I didn't see the kid from the. Is it Minnesota? The captain there who says he's not dirty, but he's dirty as the word you got up there, Guru. He's dirty AF. But it's not. He's a second-year player, so. Yeah, apparently this has got a big promise, this kid. Here comes the Habs goal, apparently. What, last second? Actually, that's good. So what that? Suzuki shot, rebound went to Barron. Barron gets the goal. That's big because with 6 seconds left, I mean, that's a momentum builder, hopefully. Mike, welcome to the channel. You're welcome. But we just scored on you. But it's 3-1, so I guess you can still be. This is good for momentum, though, hopefully. Yeah, so nice shot by Nick, but good on Barron rushing in like that. Good decision on his part to recognize when the play needed him to be there, and he was. So this is very unusual. We got 3 fans from the other team hanging out here. You're all welcome. It's unusual. We don't usually get a lot of that, but yeah, that makes it a little more interesting. I think it's fun. I don't mind. I like watching the game with fans of different teams. Fans from both teams. Like, I think it's fun. Can chirp each other. Are they reviewing the fucking goal? They're reviewing the goal. Mike, why do you like when the Wings play Canadian teams? Because you beat us? Not always. That can't be always. We beat you guys last time, so. What the hell are you looking at, ref? He's going, I don't like that Montreal scored. Is there something we can do to call that back? Yep, if they're facing off, good goal. They won't tell us what they're looking at, that's for sure, but they were looking at something. Apparently, maybe there was some debris on the ice, and they want to make sure it didn't get in the way. And if it did, what? No goal? No. Mike, if you're at home and you got to watch the game, you're alone. It's not as fun, right? So this is a way to be able to watch the game, and you're not alone. Can't watch it here, but you can watch it at home, and you got people to talk to. That's what it's all about. The Leafs have. You mean Montreal guys is in players from the Montreal area? Is that what you're saying? If it's thrown by a Canadiens fan, we would have got a penalty. Is that? That's not the truth. I guess they wanted to make sure it didn't interfere in the play in any way. Because then what? What if it did? So you call the goal back? I mean, if you're going to call the goal back, I want all that time back as well, and start again and give them an opportunity to get another one that late. Aki, you're saying that that's a rule that if well, what if it was a Red Wings fan in the audience that threw it? How do they know? Montreal, I know, leads the league in Quebec players in the system. There's 4 on the team, and you're probably right that there might be more Ontarians than Quebec-born players. Is that a problem, though? I don't think that's a problem. It's just what it is. Well, throwing a rat on the ice is a little different than throwing like a piece of paper, though. Well, Brad, that's what I'm saying, right? What if it's like here? What if it's a Red Wings fan? I don't think that's what they mean. I just think of a fan. Why would it be a Montreal penalty if a fan considering our building? Like that sounds stupid. Brad, it seems like possibly you could, as a fan, impact the game. Brad is now rushing off to get to the game. You don't have to. This game we're toast. It's just like it is normal because there is more population in Ontario, so therefore there is probably going to be, a little bit more. Mike, yeah, you go there one more time, you're getting kicked out. No, you don't go there. Nope, not in this room. You want to be that way, you be that way on your own time, not in here. Period's over though, right? Am I right? Yes. Oh, yes. So I don't have to listen to these idiots on the intermission. Well, I think Mike's comment took the air out of the room. Jeez. Probably as it should. What do you mean, let's go hands? What does that mean? Well, Aki, that's a stupid rule anyway. He wants to fight me? Is that that's what it is, Mike? Yeah, you want to fight me. Okay. In Canadian Bacon, the black guy became a hockey superstar in the NHL. Canadian Bacon, that's an older movie, isn't it? Well, I know, like in the Love Guru, where they had the Leafs were like the main team there. The main guy was the black guy. We're not racists here, by the way, in this channel. We're not. So I know it's a big problem over there in the States. What ain't? It's not as big here. It's still a problem here, but it's not as big. Mike, this might actually make you want to leave. I'm Jewish. So you're right now talking to a Jew. Is that good? I don't think you like that. Now watch all the haters be outside my window. We want talking Habs. Gislan, if John Candy was not alive back then, he would not have played that American Sheriff. Did you know that? That's an interesting fact a lot of people don't know. Aki, listen, I believe you. It's a really stupid rule, isn't it? Up in Jersey. That's where all them Jews live, man. The Bears. The Bears, they're not Jewish, the Bears. I've never seen a bear out in the woods there that wears a Jewish star. Never. I ask them all the time too, but they always tell me, nope. Praise the Lord. All right. Rick is about, Rick speaking in third person, he's gone crazy. So that's what's happening. When I hear racist talk, that's what happens. I'm like, you might not be a racist, but what you said was. Just want you to know. All right, we're going to get, let's change the subject. Aki, no, I'm glad you went and looked that up. It's a stupid rule. I've never heard it, and I don't know how they prove how do they prove that's not what's the word I'm looking for? Sabotage from the fans of the other team. What is the shots on goal? That is where one of the players has the puck on his stick and he throws the puck to the goal and it gets in between the posts and the goalie stops it or it goes in. That's a shot on goal. That's the John Madden explanation for what that is. What's in this? This is like Rockstar, but this one, strawberry, I think they put something in there. They must. What is the current shots on goal? Currently, I think that's the same explanation. Now, I don't know the shots total. Last I saw was, I think, was 9-5 for them, but I that's the last. I don't know if there's more than that. That's my best estimate, man. But I think that is what I saw last. But I don't know how far back in that was. That could have been at the halfway mark. Gislan says 11-7 Detroit, so it's even better than I thought. Well, Bob's your uncle. I have a solution to that. They can't play Three Blind Mice. I did a version called The Dopes at Dops. I think that's more appropriate. But yeah, I think I knew that they're not allowed to play that to tease the refs. Randy, I'll take a goal that goes in. The puck goes in slowly. I don't mind as long as they get the next one. Phil, we talking about John Candy? John Candy. We talking about John Candy. Was that what they were looking at? Was whether the goal went in or not, the puck? I thought it was because there was debris on the ice. I don't think that would be acceptable either. You can't. I don't think you can play any song that has "Blind" in it. You can't play Stevie Wonder, and there's I think a few others. No Jeff Healey. Who's more desperate, Edmonton or Montreal? Edmonton, because Edmonton was supposed to be good this year. Montreal was not, so Edmonton. Listen, Montreal, if they just have a bad finish already, they're going to get a good draft pick. I mean, it's not the end of the world for them. Edmonton, another wasted year for Draisaitl and McDavid. It's not a good thing. The ref has the power. I have the power. And they like to lord that over everybody. Litter on the ice, David says. How can you tell? Was there a cat shitting there? Litter is not a good thing to have on the ice. I'd say Edmonton is way more desperate. Way more desperate. Yeah, but Tim Peel didn't need to tell me that, Phil. I already knew that. Mike, they are getting this. So far, they are getting this. Phil, that's a really good question. Who the hell's going to take that contract? Really, not a lot of teams can. Did Edmonton ruin McDavid? I don't think so. McDavid can still play. I mean, that's not it. They ruined his chances at multiple Stanley Cups, though. I think. My pants is always pulled up, Phil. I'm not one of those guys that walks around with my ass sticking out. I wasn't sleeping. If it might have looked like it, but I wasn't. Enjoy your dinner there, Brad. You don't share with everybody. Come on. Yeah, that's why when people like to quote Tim Peel, it's like, yeah, dumb guy that didn't know not to leave his mic on. That's what I always say. So I don't think two firsts, but the first has to be unprotected, I think, right? And that's not all you're gonna get from them. You got to ask for more. But man, that first, and I think that's why they wanted Monty, but they didn't want to give an unprotected first, and I would think that's why Montreal wasn't interested. And they said, nope, we're going to sign him, and he's staying. Who's who? I think a lot of it is corruption. I just think a lot of it is corruption, but there is some ego stuff going on there. He was a casual. I'm glad he was a casualty. He's an idiot. Brad, I absolutely will not comment on that again. That's done, gone so long ago. I ain't commenting on that. I don't even want to say the names and say the compare. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Stephen, I agree with that, and they will never be. But they should have to, they should question them too at the end of the games. Interview. Why did you call this? Why was that call? Why did you miss that call? How did you miss that call? Phil, I agree with you, but I'm not talking about it again. It's like beating a dead horse to death, and I'm just not doing that. No, there's no chance they're going to offer Perry a contract. I don't believe. No, Phil, you can discard, or I guess that's the word you're using, discard players because of a problem with booze. Let him go get help. He's 38 though. By the time he's done, who's going to want, like, he's going to be 39. I don't think so. Perry for captain? Well, you got a problem with our captain. You got a problem with our captain? You heard rumors, but rumors are rumors. Rumors are what? What does it mean? 99.9% of the time, you hear a rumor, something else is the actual thing that happens. Rumors don't usually happen. So rumors don't mean anything. Wasn't that the rumor about him and Connor Bedard's mom? That was just a rumor. It was a rumor. Oh, there must have been something to it. No, there was nothing to it. That's what rumors are. Molson will sell more beer. Weird, Phil. Phil. Phil, it should be the first NHL mental health and physical therapy center and mom workout center, and specifically for Perry, right? Habs went to the Cup final with Weber. Oh, we're not talking about that. I'm not doing that. Ray Charles. You saying I'm blind or the refs? Call them Ray Charles. I think all Ray Charles music is also off the table. We're back for this. Look at that. That went quick. Second period underway. See if we get any momentum from that late goal. That's it. MILF Workout Center. MILFs are us. I saw what you did there, Phil. I was going to say something inappropriate, but I checked myself on that. She's a puck bunny. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's only 18, so she's not old. Oh, that's what you meant by a puck bunny? No, that's not what she is. Come on. I thought you just meant that she's nice looking woman. No, that's really horrible. And some idiot reporter had the nerve or the stupidity to ask Bedard about it. All right, we're a little over a minute in to the second. No shots yet here. It's 3-1 Detroit. And we're going to get an icing call. How's that not icing? That hit somebody? That didn't hit anybody. Or was it a Hab that threw it down there? Maybe it was a Hab that threw it down there. Stolen puck. Evans. Slav right at the side of the net. Damn it. He tried to go around the goalie. I don't know. He went wide. Ooh. Mario Armia. A little pressure here by Montreal. They got some energy here. Wings really having trouble to clear it. We're 3 minutes in, by the way. 11-8 are the shots on goal. 3-1 Detroit, and they get it out. They send it right back into their defenseman. Nope. They regroup and they dump it. No, they didn't regroup. They're going to regroup now as the guys go to change up. Montreal, Monahan had some pressure on him, yeah. The defensemen pass it to each other. Guys are changing up for Montreal now. Here they come. I don't know. That was bad passing. 2-on-1 here, Detroit. That was a backhand good save by Allen, or more that it hit him from in that close. And we're going to have a penalty here. Allen's going to be called for tripping. We got a fight going on in here? What does Steven do? Yeah, well, let's just stop the talk about that situation because it's not what happened, and it's talking about it really is stupid. Yeah, listen to Lucas. Let's keep it civil over there, guys. I'm the only one in here that can do that right now. Well, breakaway, 2-on-1. Scores. I called him Mario Armia. He just scored. We got Mario Armia tonight. If the talk keeps up, though, Steven, I'm going to boot you. So you might not want that. Armia with a shot. Look at that. Armia is hockeying tonight. Let's get off that old subject there, guys. Let's move forward. All right. Bye, Steven. Habs are back in it, by the way. 3-2. This game ain't over yet. We'll see who gets the next goal. Next goal doesn't necessarily win the game, but the team that scores next is going to win the game. Nice. What do you mean that next goal for Detroit's a big one? What if it's the Habs? Yeah, Detroit needs to score here, kind of, to turn their momentum back. And they do. That's what you meant. I hadn't seen it yet. You missed the Armia goal, but it's your fault. You came back, they scored, man. Just like, what's wrong with you, man? That's his 200th goal? Yeah, well, fuck you anyway. How's that? Not you, DeBrinket. Five minutes into the second. Shots are 15-9 now. Red Wings up on us. And it is 4-2. What was my score? I had 5-2 Detroit. Detroit gets another one. My score is right, but they got so much time. I fear it's going to be more than that. One of those movies is The Godfather. And I think one of those actors is Al Pacino. Am I right? And Detroit looking like they want that next goal. Here comes Andy, though. And bad little pass to Galley. I mean, just a tiny little pass, and it was bad. Galley gets it, steals it away. They get over the line. Come on, Galley. Work hard. He almost bowls over Andy. Jesus. Shoot. Not The Godfather, eh? 11 Oscars. What movies won 11 Oscars? Can we get a hint? Game's not over yet. So I don't know who. Somebody I think did guess Vellino, but I don't know who. I think I might have seen that in the live stream at one. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, okay. So The Departed? No, they wouldn't have won 11 Oscars. Titanic? That sounds like you might be right, Lucas. So what do we got? We got an interference call on Petrie? Well, that didn't help. Titanic is 1. What was the original question? Let me go back. Oh, God. I don't think I'd know that. George Cookiness. Why can't you watch this game? Because I'm not showing it. I mean, pretty simple logic right there. It's a hangout, not a watch party, or not. I didn't say anything about showing the game. Ben Hur is number 2. Ben Hur. I'm still waiting for the sequel, to Ben Hur. Ben Him. Today, he became trans, and no, doesn't that sound like a really good sequel? She became trans. Ben Hur. He became trans. Yeah, okay, because it was a guy. Oh, I thought Ben Hur was one. We said the Titanic and Ben Hur. How could now be the Two Towers? Oh, the 3 films. I get you. Well, that's a good a trivia question, actually. Very hard. Hey, BL, how's this going? Not much better, dude. Not really that much better. There's been points in the game that have been nice, but anyway, we're on the power play, so what could go bad? What could go wrong? We're on the power play here. .122 left in it. They got to try again. Matheson drops it back. No, he doesn't. Look at that. Carried it in. Lost it. Galley couldn't keep it in there. And they try again. Goalie puts the glove on it, and we're going to have a face-off in front of him. 102 to go in their power play. Ben Hur him. Oh, yeah. No, it should be Ben, they, them. Did someone watch the short series Forever on season? But it's a short series Forever. Isn't that like an oxymoron? .50 left on the Habs power play. Barron coming up the ice. Drops it back. Oh, look at that. He dropped it back. I've never seen that before. That Pearson? Pearson with it. Over to Ulinen? I'm not sure who's out there. Cleared all the way down. 35 seconds left on the power play. Again, Godzilla and Masterpiece, Lucas, that might be an oxymoron. But you young kids, 5 seconds, come on. But Andy's got it. They're not going to score. Power play's over. Is Stevens wearing 13? Yes, he is. That's good luck. Kovacevic takes 2 years to shoot. He loses at the line. They had some good pressure going there. 9 minutes gone in the second, excuse me. 4-2. Ben them. Good one, Joe. Ben them 2024. Good passing there. Nothing came of it. Halfway through this game. Come on, boys, work hard. Oh, this shift's got some good passing. But nothing gonna come of it. Icing call against the Wings. So if they're tired and they just ice the puck, they're not coming off the ice. Lucas, I don't watch superhero movies, so Mike, I'm not sure what you're saying there. Is that like a porn movie? Goodfellas, the girlfriend to the girlfriend. Lesbian version. Habs have been feistier than I thought they'd be in this period. To be very honest, nope. Breakaway, nope. Good. Colby getting back. That was good. Took the net out. It went in, but the net was off. So it don't count. The Elastic Man. Me too. I'm an elastic man. If I eat a lot, my stomach stretches out. And then when I stop eating for a while, it stretches right back in. So more beer. Game is far from over. No, I'll have to agree. It's not. The Habs are showing some character. I don't know that they're going to have enough to come all the way back, though. But we'll see. They need the next goal. The Wings get the next goal. The actor is Lone Gruffold. Never heard of that person. Brad, I agree with that. But it's to each your own. For me, that is the case. But every now and then I like a good cold beer. It doesn't happen that often that I get the taste for it. Commercial break, by the way. Lucas Jacki should be back next game, I think, which is I don't know. I don't know when the next game is. It's Tuesday, I believe. No. Monday. Yes, there's a game on Monday, which means I won't be on the podcast this week coming. So I don't know who we're playing, though. If someone want to look that up for me, I'd appreciate it, but or not. Do not be worried about this loss or upset. No, I'm not going to be upset. I don't get upset like that about a loss. Sometimes, yeah, but whatever. 5-10 minutes later, I'm over it. On to the next one. Oh, what are they looking at? Didn't even know. What happened? That they're looking at something. Do I know the actor Judd Hirsch? Not personally. Yeah, from Taxi. Of course, I know Judd Hirsch. Oh, they think that might be a goal. I get it. If the puck gets in over the line before the net comes off, it is a goal. I don't see how they can tell that. Because they can't tell. If they can't definitively tell, it's got to be no goal. Oh, if Kobe was pushed into Allen, then there's no goal anyway. So no worries. Yeah, who's who? They want to make sure they can't give it to Montreal, man. I kind of agree with that. It seems like it anyway. Yes, just I do know that. Lousy clearing attempt there, Pearson. Oh, through the crease. Habs pick that up. Who's that now? Allen. Over to, what's that, Galley? Habs cannot keep that in. Oh, nice. Good save by Allen. He hangs on. They're not rotating three goaltenders. The schedule determines it. They're actually said, what did St. Louis say? They're going basically week by week with the schedule with the goalies. And that's how many games? If they have a bunch of games in a short period, then they're going to rotate them. If not, then it's Monty and Allen. It's pretty much what I think he said. I'm paraphrasing, though. In the Habs corner here, Red Wings. Here comes the guy into the slot. His shot went off a stick, I think. It went wide. Red Wings keep it in. Habs got it now. Matheson to was Barron. Barron up the boards to the red line, fired back in by a Red Wing. And now Matheson with it behind his net as guys change up. Here he comes. Ah, shot went right to the goalie. Comes all the way back. And Habs get it back in. At the goalie again. And the Red Wing guy, he flubbed that. It's in the corner. And he's got it. No, it was Lindstrom. Does he know he's playing defense? I don't know. Come on, Cole. Come on. No, drops it back. Penalty. Elbowing. Struble. Struble for elbowing. Oh, on Struble. Fabry going for elbowing. Okay, I didn't see that. They showed Struble. I figure, okay, that's kind of Struble's game. Delayed penalties is what it's called there, Brad. I think that's what it was. Well, no, he only whistled it down 20 seconds after, probably because the Habs had the possession, and then Red Wings touched it. Isn't that how it works? I can't say for sure if that's the reason, but that's how it goes usually. I know you're not questioning it. Kind of true that he did put his arm up after. Right. If it was delayed, he should have had his arm up right away. You might be right. I don't know what the answer is to that, Brad. I'm not going to try to explain these refs anymore this year. Like, just forget it. Anything's possible with these refs. And I don't just mean these two on the ice here tonight, but any pair you want to put in the game. Struble got hit in the face by an elbow. Yes, I know. I saw it after. I just didn't. I thought they called in, and then they showed Struble on the camera. I figured, oh, it's Struble. Elbow is Struble. The connection was slow in the ref's brain. Slav coming out for the first power play unit, or are they sending the second unit out first? Oh yeah, Caulfield's there. Nice. Well, we've been asking for this. See how he does. Won by Detroit. They kind of need to win those goddamn draws there. It's Matheson. Where's Slav? Here comes Suzuki on the drop pass. Oh, yeah. Is that Slav there in front of the net? No. No, Slav's not out there. Monahan is. Who said Slav's out there? Bobs, you're wrong, man. Got me all excited. We're nubbing. Oh, I see you wrote it there. I didn't read well. Oh, 5-on-3. There's another penalty coming up. Yay. They still won't score. Watch. Penalty hasn't happened here yet. There it is. Trip on Caulfield. As obvious as there can possibly be. And I'm glad they didn't keep that delay going on because you're wasting time. That didn't happen. 2 minutes for looking good. And we got a good long time, too, if I'm correct. Did you just say 1 minute, 21 seconds or something? That's a good long time. Suzuki wins the draw. That's what you want also. No, it was 1 minute, 1 second. Still, a minute is not a bad amount of time on 5-on-3. Come on. Ah! Come on, guys, you know you're running out of time, eh? Ah, that's going to kill it. Five on three killed off. Caulfield one-timer. That was a save. I don't know what happened with it, but I think it was Habs will take a penalty. 4-on-4 for 33 seconds. Brad, for the Habs, the last game too was I think there were 10 penalties in that game. That's a lot. Bob's your uncle. It fell backward. Yeah, it fell backward. I talked about it in the podcast that we're still. Hopefully, it's coming. It's out already, and he put it up. Hopefully, it might seem like after the fact, but I did record that on Tuesday. So Anderson doesn't score. I think I'm going to be wrong about Andy getting a goal tonight. Wings on the power play. Brad, the refs have been horrible this year. All over, everywhere, not just against Montreal, but everywhere. Cleared all the way down by Montreal. Minute left in their power play. Oh, that was a big save by Allen right there. That was a big save. Yeah, he just stoned them. Stone cold Jake Allen. Allen just stoned them cold, and you're showing a Josh Anderson replay? Yeah, good save there by Allen. Yeah, bad placement by Larkin, but still good on Allen. Minute left in the second, just a little over. Come on. Shot and a save. Armia looking to get 2. They need to get one. Yeah, but that's a big ask. $40. Oh, 15 seconds. I don't think there's enough time for them to get anything going, so we're going to be 4-2 after 2. Maybe not. Yeah, he went to the outside. 4-2 after 2. All right, Bob, see you a bit later. So still, I mean, it's not like the game is out of reach. So if Montreal has a good third period, they could get back. We'll see. They're having trouble scoring a bit, though. So we'll see. We'll have to see. So we've got an intermission. We got 18 long minutes till they're back. You guys have the floor. What do you think of this period? And what do you think the third's going to bring us? I turn it over to you. Oh, I could take my headset off. Good. I can hear properly. Nice. And I don't have to listen to the commercials. Even better. Nobody going to talk? Oh, I know why. Everyone's gone to pee and to get stuff to eat, and I'm the only one that's got to stick here. Can't do any of those things. Randy Mack, we do need the next goal. Yeah, it is obvious, and we do. Yeah, I would feel a lot more comfortable if we weren't so injured. But yeah, it's not out of reach yet. But believe me, they get the next goal and it's out of reach. These 2 goals they got to catch. That's a big mountain to climb right now. You know, if they were scoring better, okay, but they're not. You don't score on 5-on-3, man. And I don't know how many power plays we've had, but that power play percentage is taking a beating the last few games. Taking a beating. Like 2 inches away from death. AOP, Burrows has to go. Well, I don't think it's all on Burrows this year. Marty St. Louis, too, has got his hand in it. That's why it was looking better. And I don't know. I don't know why some decisions, like, yeah, putting Slav on that first unit, I think, should be done. Don't know why they haven't done that. But yeah, I mean, Burrow's not effective as a power play coach, or players aren't good enough. But I mean, there's some good players on that power play. So is the 24 draft supposed to be a good one? There are some really good players in the 24 draft, and there's a lot of good defensemen. But I know the top five is awesome. If you get in the top five, you're getting a really good player to a great player to an elite player possibly. Yeah, OP. I mean, I don't know either. They couldn't get in there. They couldn't get in there and get like shots away. I don't know. It seems like what was it? I know it's 4 at home that they've lost. I don't know. I think they've only lost their last game. That's the streak they're on. I mean, they play like this. There's a streak coming. A losing streak. They never moved up in the draft. Well, Habs did to win. No, they didn't. Habs don't usually either. And when they got the first overall pick, well, they were in last place, so they didn't move anywhere to get it. And then last year, well, they just didn't move either and kept fifth. Or they moved up from sixth to fifth. I'm not sure. Slavkovsky had great chemistry with Caulfield. Sucks they changed that as well. Yeah, I don't know what's with the lines. I'd love to hear an explanation for the lines. It doesn't make sense. And Slav, not noticing him, he's playing with Devo and Galley, and you're just not really noticing him out there. Whereas he's been doing well up to now in the last like 7-8 games for him. So I don't know what's going on there. Well, it's not a question of they suck at the lottery, right? They have nothing to do with it, really. They just don't seem to get. But I don't think a ton of teams move up. There's teams that they always move up in the lottery. It doesn't work like that. Hey, Joe, welcome back. Caulfield, just what you haven't been watching. Caulfield is with Suzuki and Monahan. Yeah, all game though. You haven't you been here? Could the Habs put on the afterburners? They could. I don't know if that's the right question. The right question would be, can they? Like, are they able to? I mean, they could if they are able to. I don't know if I said that wasn't the thought in my head. I don't know what I'm saying. Already getting tired, but I think some of it is to do with this. I don't know, with the game. Which this new lottery format? What was the old lottery format? You mean just the 2 lottery draft picks instead of 3? I think that was the point, though, that there wouldn't be as much change. Oh, you were outside for the first? Is that what you're? Oh, I forgot you did say something. I'm sorry. Well, if you were outside for the first, though, then you were here for the second, then you would have seen Caulfield with Suzuki and Monahan, no? It didn't change in the first period, did it? No. In the second, I mean, it didn't change. Yeah, Brad, I think that was the point of them is to try to make it harder to move down. and easier to keep. Like if you do finish down at the bottom, make it that they get to keep the top picks more often than not. That was hard to get out. I don't know why. No, I was just saying you should just go without eating. Isn't that better? Hey, Mr. Bo. Yeah, Cheech and that's who's up here. That's on my shirt. Cheech and Chong University. Except it keeps riding up because it's a little too small. Hey, Parker, welcome to the channel. Yeah, I mean, listen, we already beat you once though this year, so you beat us. We're even for the year so far. I think you're right. Although no, but I mean, Detroit's up and coming now too, right? So that might not actually be the case, but it will be. But it might not. OP, I hope they do too. I don't like the 3 goalie system. Habs are definitely trending in the right direction. I'm not saying they're not, but you guys are getting up there now too, right? So Randy Mack, it's not a clock, it's actually a bomb. But yes, I do. I have a clock, and I know it's very noticeable, and people do hear it. And yeah, I'm used to it. I don't hear it anymore. It doesn't bother me. You heard they put Monahan with Caulfield and Suzuki to restart Monahan. Could be the reason. I didn't hear any explanations for this lineup at all. Huzu, yes, you're right. It's going to be. We're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. We're only second year in, right? I mean, it's not like It's not like a 5-year rebuild already. It's there. We're in the middle of the second year. That's a good point, OP. Montreal's not going to do that. Jose. I'm live, but I'm not. I don't show the game though. So if you're here to watch the game, yeah, I can't help you there. But if you're not, well, welcome to the channel. Mike Fisher. Well, Slav, yeah, that's not. He's not on the third line there. That's not a spot for him. So I don't get why he's there. But you know, he's not being like he's not noticeable really that much. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that you love the videos. I haven't done too many videos lately, but that's because it's in season, so it's harder. I don't have the time to do everything. Just well, I don't really want to talk about Bergevin. We did all our talking about Bergevin. It's in the past. New management, look ahead, not behind. We you're rebuild. Okay, I thought you were talking about us for a sec there, Brad. I realized who's saying it. Yeah, I don't know the whole situation there, honestly. But I know like Petrie, I mean, he's got what, 1 year left. Sherrod's got to be. Oh, I don't know how long you guys signed him for, so that's true. Um, yeah, I don't know. I would think Eiserman, smart guy, wouldn't make such big mistakes. Can you invest your time with me about players' questions? If I have an answer for you, I will I will tell you. So yeah, Mike. Yeah, I don't think they care. Like, I really want to say that I don't think they're playing for the tank, but I don't. I just don't get it. I don't think it is good for his development. But maybe there's a reason that we don't know. Maybe they want to test him and see how he responds to it. Right, part of evaluating where he's at. Maybe that's all that is. I don't know. OP Montreal will not sign free agents right now. That they're not ready for that. Well, right now the Iser plan looks like it's working. So yeah, last year I don't think it was not so much, right? Will Perron get a shot on goal this game? Couldn't tell you. I mean, if you're asking about a Habs player, I might have an opinion. For Perron, I don't know. I haven't noticed him out there tonight. So my favorite Habs edition, oh, without a doubt, the '70s Habs that won the geez, which like the ones that the four in a row. That is the ones the one that beat the Flyers. But that just that 4 years there were some different lineups, yes, but that era for me was my favorite. I was young. They were great. Can't go wrong. Yeah, well, Mike, the injuries are really good for the tank too. I mean, as far as that, and I don't think that I think that's the only way they're going to tank. I don't think, yeah, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. That's for sure. But I don't really want to talk about tanking and all that stuff this year. We did enough talking about tanking. If they get there organically, and that's the way it is. It's injuries, whatever. But I don't really want to be harping on the tank. OP, I would think Iserman probably has patience enough to get there. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Thanks for being around and coming in tonight, especially. But having an awesome night. I don't know if the Habs come back, that'd be great. Other than that, I don't know. I don't think the third period is going to go any better. In 76, you were 15. In 76, I was 13. So I know how old you are, Randy Mack. Although you said you're 63, I think you told me, right? So I'm 60, so birthdays depending on when they are. But yeah, in 76, I was 13. Um, we all hated the Flyers. Like, we hated the Flyers back then. And it was just a great series and a great playoffs. And then they ran off four in a row. So I don't know if it gets any better than that. Five in a row, but When McDavid's contract is up, Detroit and Habs will be in the running. I doubt the Habs would be. I honestly do, because the money is going to attract. I don't know if they're going to pay that kind of money, but I don't know what the cap is going to be exactly then, but I don't know. Randy Mack that year was Lafleur, Shutt, Mahovlich, and then it became Lafleur, Shutt. Oh God, Lemaire. So Lemaire, for the last two or three cups, I don't know, but I know Mahovlich was on there. I think in 75, 70, 76, 77, or was it 75? It was 76, 77. They're back for the third. Oh, so you're 62. Yeah, so it is 2 years. My birthday's in February, so. I think, the way he's got it, you're right. But Mahovlich was a winger or a center? I think Mahovlich centered them for a while, and then they went with Lemaire, and that they stuck with it. I think that's how it worked. But I do believe Mahovlich, Shutt, and Lafleur were on a line for a while. Well, we're underway for the third. Habs need to come out with a lot of energy and pace and just do that all period. Icing against the Red Wings. BL, it's not about more than Suzuki, because they said they'd be willing to pay that. That wasn't the reason. Like, they didn't cap it at what Suzuki's making. There were reasons why he got what he got, I think. I'm not explaining it well, but hey, Richard Perkins. Well, we're a bunch of old people. What are you going to do? Not really old, though. I mean, that's not really old. I just make fun of that. That's all. Puck goes out. 35 seconds gone in the third. So far, nothing really happening. An Armia shot. You notice I keep grabbing this damn string every time I lift. I don't know why. Good not to be a one. A one what? Alone. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's what the whole idea was behind this hangout that we do. A minute gone in the third period. Still 4-2. Montreal needs to score the next goal, like they really do. Josh Anderson hauled down, and we will have a penalty. Holding call against Comfort. On Anderson. Yep, and he goes off. Excuse me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, obviously. Just, it seems. Pierre LaRouche was on. I don't know if he wasn't on their line, that's for sure. Pierre LaRouche at the time, and I don't know since then how many people have done this, but Pierre LaRouche was either the first or the second player to ever score have two 50-goal seasons, each with a different team. Surprise, surprise. Another penalty kill for the Habs. Andy was the one who held Comfer. Even though he fell, that wasn't the call. The call was holding. He did. He got his arm around the guy, and I mean that's you can't get your arm either way right around the player. They're going to call it. Yeah, it's really on Andy Huzu. Listen, I honestly didn't think the guy took him down in any bad way. I didn't think that was really a penalty. So I was kind of okay, but it seems like we're going on the power play. But nope, it might have been a weak call, but that was the call. It was all love, eh? It was all about love, Joe. Hey, Axiom, it has been a while. Good to see you out there, buddy. How's the team doing tonight? So. In what is a really weird lineup, they're a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And he's out of the box, and we are 3 minutes 15 seconds into this third period. Excuse me. Valeno getting better, I guess so. I haven't really followed his career to be honest. So, man, Ulinen, what a chance he had right there at the. Oh, and Alex DeBrincat gets a hooking call on that. Nice. That negates the power play. There's the hooking. Kind of weak there, too. No, up through the legs like that. He hooked his balls, man. Hooked them right in the nuts. I didn't know that about Valeno. I guess I know the name. I remember the draft where he was drafted. I know he plays in Detroit. That's it. We're going to get a Nick Suzuki power play goal? I don't see it yet. Shoot. Scores. What a shot that was. What a wrist shot that was. Or three. Well, back to being a game. A groinal hook. BL, I know he's from Montreal. Nice little flick of the wrist, though, for Suzuki. That had velocity on it, man. Oh, what a shot. Snipe, you're not kidding. His seventh of the season. And fourth power play goal. Icing against Montreal. Domi scores to tie up the Bruins at 2. Fuck the Leafs. Oh, I got to keep an eye on the time. Very important. In case we got to delay the post game. Oh, damn. Stevens in his first NHL game. I think. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think so. Mario Armia dumps it at the goalie. Oh, he almost gets in there and gets a stick on that again. Man, Sportsnet signal is sucky tonight. What the hell's wrong with their signal tonight? 1:15 left on the Red Wings power play. Shots aren't that far off either. 22-19 for Detroit, and it's 4-3 for them. 5 minutes and 40 seconds gone here in the third period. Ghost is in Detroit, I believe. Yeah. Ah. Who was it that just couldn't get going there, couldn't get the puck out of their skates? Is that Slav? No, it wasn't Slav. Anyway. I didn't know that about Stevens. Okay. Well, maybe against Detroit, that's why they called him up. I almost lit this the wrong way. Thought it felt funny. Actually, we're not a playoff team, no. What did Stevens do tonight? Well, he was out there playing hockey. That's what he did. Detroit's not a playoff team. Well, neither is Montreal. Right now, they're in the playoffs. They're fourth in the league, in the division right now. Commercial break here again, by the way. So far, at least they haven't given up that next goal. So, I would even if they wait till like near the end of the period, I'd like to see them tie this up. One of the reasons is because I said I'd made a prediction that Montreal will beat Detroit all 4 games this year. So if they lose tonight, it kind of, I won't be accurate. Anthony, I don't know, but you should take a breath. Um, game is so-so. I mean, they have moments. Montreal, it's 4-3. Detroit, so it's not that bad. Slav is no, I don't think he's responding to that line. Who's cocky? No, I'm only cocky because it's big. I can't help it, man. What are you gonna do? Habs win the draw. 13-13. Lucky 13s. Puck went out, I think, off a stick. Five of Caulfield's 7 goals scored in the third or overtime. Let's go, Caulfield. Let's go. Oh, Monahan. Huso. Glove save, and we will have the face off. No, I don't think that's a good use of Monahan either. But I mean, I don't disagree with you. I don't know why he's on the third line, and it's showing. I would think too. You give him worse line mates, he's not going to play as well, like most people. Armia with a giveaway. Barron, Armia, a shot and a save. You want Armia to replace Monahan? Do I know the story of Daniel Sprong coming to Canada? I do not, and I don't really know. Do I want to know? Oh, no. God damn it. Goal was on his stick. I don't know who that was. Goal was on his stick right there. I thought Justin Hall was injured when I thought he was injured. He's in the game, but what are you going to do? He's a better Red Wing than he was a Leaf. Oh my God! How'd that stay out? How did that stay out? Bounced up and over the net too. Now the game's starting to heat up because now both these teams want to score a goal. Habs need to, and Detroit wants to put. Oh, I thought that was. Oh, went off the glass. I thought that didn't go off the glass. Oh man, that was Barron. I think just missed. So we got 10:50 to go. This is a tight game at this point. 4-3, 10:52. It's not next goal wins because Montreal would only tie, but this is really nail biter time, like Brad says. Edge of your seat time. Glove save, Allen. We'll have a face off. Actually, I'm me either, but you got to figure though Montreal is going to pull the goalie at some time, so this could be it could end up 5-3 just as easily. Block shot. Here come the Habs, and he's got it. This pass got the one timer got flubbed. Barron with it. They back up a bit, and they try again. Under 10. Fans chanting, "Go Habs, go!" Come on, boys, let's go over the blue line. Dumped in by Suzuki. I think Armia is out there with Suzuki's line. And they went and changed up, so I don't know. Ulinen's out there with Suzuki and Caulfield. Ulinen's been elevated to line 1. They're looking for a goal. Shot. Save. Big rebound. Another shot. Matheson and a save, and we'll have a face-off. Tom, that's a long time ago, eh? 52. So what are we looking at? 71 years. 71 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, could be. I mean, Monahan Pearson, that's like low hanging fruit because they're the only 2 UFAs for next year. So obviously, there's a good chance unless they sign them. I don't expect them to sign both. If they sign either. Harris, yeah, Struble could make Harris expendable. You could be right. Who's in net for Detroit? Husso. Yeah, I don't want to be older than I am, so I'm happy I didn't see it. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, they're showing Jean Beliveau 9 years ago today passed away. What are they singing there? I know the song, but it's weird. They're singing that. Shot to Forak wide. Some energy here by Montreal. Didn't last long. Here comes Valeno. Around the net. Tries to turn back the other way at the half wall and fell. What time is it? Oh, damn it. I better go do this. Just give me a sec, guys. Got to change the time on the next one just in case. Nice save, Allen. 6:03 to go in the third. 4-3 still. 26. Actually, it's 27-27 shots on goal. So they're tied up in shots. Not tied up, though, in score. Not yet, anyway. Doesn't he, Randy? Oh, look, Bob's research. 1966 was the last time Habs and Wings played for the Cup. We couldn't play them now. We're in the same division. Oh, Caulfield. Five, 10 left in the third. Biella, don't. Why you got to give me bad news like that? Actually, it won't happen, right? You know that, right? You don't play in the cup final. Or did he say playoffs? I don't know. If it's just playoffs, then that's different. But cup final, nah, it's not happening. One of them would have to change conferences and divisions and obviously conferences. Okay, shut up, Rick. It's enough. Oh, they tied up. Tied up. Lidstrom. Jesus. I thought maybe Anderson. Maybe no. Dean, you gave us luck. Lindstrom ties it up at 4 with 3:59 left. We may be going overtime, but I'll tell you this: next goal is going to win this game. And he got the assist, though. Hey, Andy got an assist. Woohoo! Tied game, 28 shots apiece, 4-4. Ooh, Suzuki. Whatever happened to Doc? He got injured for the season in the second game. Where you been, man? Next goal, going to win this game. Suzuki gets the puck right in the slot. Can't do anything with it. Man, they're fighting for this puck. Big hit. Slav just bumped a guy. I guess it was the brink hit, just bumped him right over. Weevils wobble, but they don't fall down. Here come the Habs. Come on, boys. No. Come on. 2 minutes left. Save Allen. Thank God. Oh, it's an ACL MCL tear that he had to have operated on and repaired. So I don't know what they're singing in the audience. What a John Denver song. Country Road. That's what they're singing. What the hell? $120. Wings in the zone. Save Allen. He'll hang on. We'll have a face-off. 106 left. Shots tied at 29 now and scores 4-4. What a finish. Mrs. Belleville is there, yes. She's there. She's there almost every game, if not every game. Brad, this is what I like. Yeah, this finish has been really good. There's Andy. Stops and turns, fires it around to the other side. Keep it in there, boys. Oh, Anderson with a shot. Damn it, he didn't score. $35 seconds. And then we're going to overtime if we make it through that. Come on, boys. You got just enough time. Yeah, not if you dump it in, though. That's just ridiculous. 10 seconds. Shot. Doesn't get through. We're going to overtime. Overtime. Well, I like Montreal's chances in overtime. Yeah, they get a point. They do get a point. Caulfield, everyone's predicting Caulfield overtime winner. Montreal fought hard to get back, and they did. They did. What a game! You got punctuation. It helps. Wasn't this 3-0? It was. Andy with the OT winner could be. I mean, listen. I hope so. I hope it's Andy because he needs it, and he'll wake up, and that would be great. Should be any minute now. They'll be starting. They're going to shovel the ice a little bit, and then they're going to get out there. Suzuki, Caulfield, Devo. Devo will win the draw, and then they'll throw out, or Monahan, and then they'll throw out somebody else. I don't know. Brad says Jake Allen with the OT winner. I don't think that's going to happen here. Bruce, you're more than right. This has been a good game overall. Definitely has been. Yeah, that the game we won in Detroit this year, it was an overtime Caulfield goal. Let's do it again. I mean, is he out there though? See, Devo taking the draw. Caulfield and Suzuki. Devo will win the draw. When the draw's over, he goes off. I'm not sure who comes out though. Monahan? Someone else? A defenseman? I don't know. Okay, well, they kind of want the draw, but they don't have possession yet, but they'll get it here. Very important. Possession is super important, especially the first possession. Big save, Allen. They still have the puck, though. Oh, they almost gave it up there. Larkin with it, back in his own end, comes back in. Shot, Allen makes the save. Oh, they almost got a wraparound. Wow. Through the crease. Shot, score. Damn it. Who was it? Who got the goal? Damn it. Walton. Walton? Damn it. Hang on, it's got to get out of this here. All right, well, what are you going to do? We got a point out of it. It was a good game. It was a good, the last part of the game was really good. All right, so we could talk a few minutes here, but I mean, I've got the post-game show coming up. So let's not hesitate. It's going to say 10:15. I'm going to try to get everything done and drop that by a few minutes. So join me in at the most 20 minutes for a post-game show. It'll probably just be 10 minutes. And we'll talk about everything and hopefully have some fun. And that's coming up in about 10 minutes. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Peace out. And I'll see you in 10 minutes. Ciao, everybody. This I really got to pee.